Joining me now is Dr. Christopher Labos. He's an epidemiologist and cardiologist. Doctor, always a pleasure to have you on the program. The Health Minister of Ontario says booster shots for Ontarians over 60 are going to be available. Well, will four doses, I guess, will that be the norm for everyone sooner or later?
Well, eventually, yes. Now, we have to remember, well, first of all, there's two things we have to remember. First of all, we're talking about fourth doses. Many Canadians haven't even gotten their third dose yet. So, we can't put the cart before the horse. So that's the first thing. But the second thing is we are probably going to get into a situation where we are going to need regular boosters. Now, what does regular mean? That's still somewhat unclear. And we have to remember that, I think sometimes people ask, are we going to get boosters every 6 months? That seems a little bit excessive. For the majority of the Canadian population, given that most Canadians got their third doses early in this year, January, February, March, if you go with the 6-month interval that NACI is recommending, that's probably going to put them on track to get their fourth dose in the fall. And then that's probably going to lead into a much more regularized cycle where people get COVID shots in the fall, much as we get the flu shot, sort of giving us that boost of immunity to get us through the winter months when we tend to see more of this type of circulation of respiratory viruses.
There's a lot of people saying, they said, oh, I got my measles shot, or I got my mumps vaccine, or I got my polio vaccine, and I don't have to get a booster every 6 months or every year. Why do I have to do it for COVID? Can you tell people why? Because a lot of folks are saying, see, these things are useless. You have to keep getting 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, so unfortunately, it's not the same type of vaccine. It's not providing the same type of immunity. Now, the reality is that many vaccines require boosters. We just don't do them. You're supposed to get a tetanus shot every 10 years. It's just that we don't. Such that if you ever cut yourself and go to the emergency room and you get asked, when was your last tetanus shot? If you say anything other but a specific date that's less than 10 years ago, they're just going to assume you haven't gotten your tetanus shot and give you a tetanus shot. So there are actually boosters that are required. I had to get boosters for some of my vaccinations when I started in medical school because my immunity had waned. So the first thing is we have a misconception that we get lifelong immunity. We don't quite, although most vaccines do provide a fair bit of coverage. The problem with COVID is the vaccines, their immunity wanes with time, but also the virus keeps changing. Every subsequent new variant that comes out is slightly different, and we see some decreased vaccine efficacy because of it. So if we really want to get ahead of the game, the one thing we have to do is really try to stop the emergence of new variants. And that's going to require us to vaccinate not just our little part of the globe, but the whole planet if we can.
Quebec's keeping its mask mandate, Ontario's not. Is the sudden need to have fourth doses a result that maybe the mask mandate was dropped too soon, sir?
Well, I certainly think that the mask mandate should have been kept on. I mean, it's a good thing, I think, that Quebec is keeping it. I mean, it's one thing to get rid of the mask mandate when things seem okay. It's another thing to get rid of it when you're seeing a surging case count. So clearly, at least for the short term, I'm going to be wearing my mask, and I'm very happy that the mask mandate is still in place. This is a respiratory virus. It spreads person to person. Wearing a mask is a low-cost, low-risk way to do that. But it's not an either-or type of proposition. It's not as if we have to do one or the other. They work synergistically. Vaccines help, and wearing a mask helps as well, and doing both together helps even more. It's like having a seatbelt and an airbag in your car. They act synergistically to keep you safer.
Okay, Christopher Labos, Dr. Labos, the epidemiologist. Thank you so much for your time. Extremely helpful. I appreciate that.